This is my bike right now, and as you can see, it's pretty filthy. I've been riding it a lot. Oh my god, man.
A few moments later.
I've been riding it a lot recently. Mud, dirt and just normal riding, and today I'm going to show you how I clean my bike exactly step by step. Let's get into this. Quick tip before we start, make sure you're in clothes that you're happy to get wet, happy to get dirty, because cleaning your bike, it can be pretty rough. Now this is just my cleaning routine. You don't need to use every single product that I show in this video, but we'll get into that later. Okay, first off, here is what I'm using. But I'm going to be honest with you, you don't need all of this, trust me. If you've just got washing up liquid, a bucket of water and a sponge, you can still clean your bike perfectly fine. So this is just my setup to make it quicker and easier. Step number 1 is just a simple rinse. I'm just using a sponge and a bucket of water. Sometimes I'll use a pressure washer or a hose, but all you need to do is just get any loose dirt or mud off. This step helps because if you just start scrubbing straight away, you'll just be grinding the fresh dirt into the frame, and that's not very good for the bike. So I just go for a quick little scrub over the drivetrain, frames and wheels, just to get all the loose dirt off. Okay, now with that step out of the way, step number 2 is to just apply cleaner. This can be foam, or you can just stick some washing up liquid on the sponge, whatever it is, it does the job. Just make sure you can get dirt marks off of the frame. I'm making sure to get the chain, derailleur and cassette in particular. If you don't have this bike spray cleaner, diluted washing up liquid does the same job. Now I've got to let my bike sit for a minute, so the foam can do its job. Step number 3 is to scrub the bike. Satisfying part. While you guys are here, I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a follow. I'm so close to 500 subscribers. Please can you subscribe if you're enjoying this tutorial. Alright, let's get back into it. There's no particular order for this. Going to top to bottom, probably smartest though, because it means that the dirt runs downwards and then onto the floor. I like to finish with the wheels because they usually hold the most dirt, and if you can get them done last, then it means that everything's out of the way and you've cleaned most of the dirt off your bike. Moving on to step number 4. Moving on to step number 5, clean the drivetrain. This is probably the most important one. This is the most important part, drivetrain. Using a PrimeShine drivetrain cleaner to clean the cassette, the brakes and the chain. This is where most of the grit builds up, and if you don't clean it, your bike won't run smoothly, and it will just be terrible at shifting, and it just won't be a very enjoyable experience. That's why we focus on cleaning the drivetrain. A really important point for when you're cleaning the drivetrain is to wipe off any excess oil that you've sprayed on it or any degreaser, because when it builds up, it's not good for the bike at all. It can cause rust, serious issues, running issues, a lot of issues. So you just don't want to leave any excess on. So once you've done it and you've done a few cramps like this, yeah, then that is when you get a towel like this one and just wipe off the excess. So just hold it on the chain and just go like this. Okay, step number 6, final rinse. So this step is pretty much just getting a sponge, getting a towel, whatever, soaking it with water, just getting the whole bike rinsed off again. Okay, so step 7 is drying and maintaining. Maintaining includes adding any lube, oils, or whatever you want to the suspension or the chain or whatever. And then brake, clean the brakes as well, bolt check, and then just letting the whole thing dry. So yeah, let's get into that. A solid tip right now is if you're putting some lube on your chain, it's a good idea to do every link individually, so then the chain runs smoothly and don't miss anything, and then the rust doesn't collect. So yeah, this does take a bit of time, but if you're willing to put in the effort to get a good ride, it's worth it. Drying your bike off is pretty simple. Just grab a towel, rag, anything, and then just dry any excess water, excess oil, excess anything off. Once you've done your bolt check, oils, maintenance, and everything's done, then that is how to clean your bike. Before we go, let's just take a look at that view. That's absolutely beautiful. Anyway guys, I hope you lot had a good day. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe once again, we're so close to 500 subs. See you lot in the next one. Peace out guys, bye.